This might be short. It might not. We're gonna go ahead and continue where we left off. See how far we get before I need to leave. I just didn't want to sit around. I can't just sit around. Yeah. We definitely need more builders. We don't have any. Which is fine. We have a lot of stuff going on. We don't need builders. Not yet. We just got too many really good characters. So we want to take advantage of the characters we've got. We've got them. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Hello. This is gonna break. Oh, he was trying to bash us in the face. Did we grab two? Oh, I think we took that from somebody else. We turned into a different job because we wanted their... Cabbage is good. We wanted their stuff. To make sure that they didn't... Oh, carrots were eating our stuff. Oh, come on. I'm gonna steal that from you. Right there. Yoink. Once our people get more experience, we can bring them back here and we can clear this graveyard. We don't need it. Graveyard is close to our house. Oh my gosh. They took some hits there. But, well, we get to steal their Jotun blood. Wasn't there one more, or was that it? Oh, there's one right there. Hi there, dude. There's those. Turned around there for a moment. Okay. Skeleton Bruisers, Skeleton Bonkers. I think Skeleton Bonkers is a pretty fun name. Plenty of room. We want to steal as much of this as we can while we're here. I'm in your base. The men's are dead. and they're spawning people left and right. As long as you don't take too many risks. I don't need any eggs. As long as you don't take too many risks, combat's pretty easy. Now we got plenty of room. There we go. We can carry this to the town. Where are we? Wow, we've gone all the way down there, huh? Dang it. Cabbage? It is cabbage. Carrying this back with me. No. Darn it. Bird's nest. I don't need bird's nests right now. I need the opposite of bird's nests. I need no bird's nests. All that food, gee whiz. Let's heal a bit before we get back to work. Love having that there. Well, I won't worry about it. Yeah. 24 mornings, 22 we need more villagers. Should have one per day. We heal faster in here than out there, but we actually will heal much faster if we have a healer. I don't know that we do. I know we have a healer. I don't know what time they get on duty. You can see this is the fastest way to heal at the healer's hut. Oh, this is why we have one. Let's move this over. We'll keep eating our... Oh, there's our healer. He's gonna hit us with a branch. I don't know. There's some meaning behind this. I don't know what it is. There you go. That's the fastest way to heal. When somebody bonks you in the face with a branch. Let's go put this to rights. Okay. We want that on there. It doesn't matter which. Okay, we gotta look at the tasks. I don't mind having one of everything. Large water skins, we're the only ones that use those, so let's just leave that as is. We're not making those anyway. I don't want to fill that. There's better fishing rods we can get. These are always useful. Always useful. Almost always useful. We won't want to assign stone knives later. Because when you get better knives, you do better skinning. torches are important for mining. We don't need more than one person to have a road maker. Smoker horns. They're better when used at towers than something you would use yourself. Let's not have those. Let's have definitely the longbow, the simple bow. We don't make these anyway. I don't see a point. Club. Is that it? Okay. As we get more... Oh, we don't need to worry about that. That. I'm not gonna worry about building that. I will, however... however, keep these. We'll, however, build that. Let's put that on the list. I don't want to finish that. The one disadvantage of having no builders is you got to do it all yourself. It's gonna look great when it's done, though. Nobody's keeping the lights going. That's unfortunate. Nobody's keeping the fires going. That's unfortunate. As I said, it would be winter right now if we were not playing on extended seasons. That'd be pretty tough. Well, just don't start any new projects until we have new builders. Stick. Stick. Alright. Let's grab, grab our one rock. Finish that off. What this gives us the advantage to do, it gives us more people that we can use as militia, and it also gives us the ability to resurrect characters if they're killed, or bring back characters if they leave the village. So if a person gets unhappy enough, they can leave. I don't think anybody should be unhappy anymore. We have a lot going on now. We've got a barracks. I'm just gonna pull them from here. While we go look for more. Harvest Blessing, Blossom Tender. Man, Kara, you're exactly what I want. We'll assign her to the 4th position of the farm, but not yet. We can't. So she gets to be made our builder. Dead deer, just laying on the ground. People killed by the skeletons? I know that there's no love between the animals. I've seen wolves kill deer or smokers before. Oh. Neither gathered it nor drank it. Oh, well, whatever. There's a deer. Fun. Now that I know what they are, I can call them by their proper name. Yeah. Let's go. Get a replacement. I assume that person is standing in the village. We need a forestry hut to rebuild our forest. But I won't worry about it right now. What do you need? Nothing. Just leisure. We need another house soon. And without builders, it's gonna be fun to build a house without builders. We'll have to. Oh, well, this is not the same Jotun Blood shard, but yeah. Jotun Blood's Jotun Blood. I don't know what a Jotun is. Like I said, I've read the Norse mythology. I mean, I haven't read much of it. I've read the Poetic Edda, which is more than 99% of people on the planet. And it's a group of two different people. And I believe it's like the Aesir and the Vanir. I think it's the Aesir and the Vanir. And they believe that there was a group of people that lived in Scandinavia that came in contact with a different group of people, and there was a conflict between them, and they eventually settled their differences, and their... Oh. Wow. Don't need that. Oh, gosh. Don't need that. Might as well grab as many stones as we can while we're here. I think this is outside the stone range. Huh. Picked up 100 pine cones. I think we picked up 0 pine cones. That's a fun running. Need another foraging marker. Okay, we'll set that up. We want to put a couple of these in here because there are some things that they build with Jotun Blood. Do you need storage space is full? Okay. 3, 4, 5. Put the rest on the table. Lighten up the night. Yay. some eggs. I'm sure there's tons. I think that's good. More Jotun blood. Before we do that, we need to plan out a new house. Yay. Do we want to move further on this way? Have houses down there? We have no builders. Let's plan a road for our 0 builders to build. Do we want to build houses out this way, or do we want to build houses out this way? I'd rather leave the center of town, and this is kind of the center of town, for other buildings. So I'd rather build my houses out either this way or this way. There's another road here. Going beside the well. Can we do a one square road? And a house here. Is that right? Facing the right direction? Oh, it's in the way of that rock. Well, the game decided for us. Kara. Nope. Windrider, lumberjack strength, winter resilience. Let's take a winter resilience first. Well, the game decided for us that it doesn't want us going in that direction anymore. There's a big rock over there. I would really like to have built that. I need to do some mining. Get some explosives and blow that up. Stump. Gotta love it. Which direction is it coming from? That way. It's gonna hit our warehouse first, I think. They are. Go get them. Alright, come over to me. Over to me. Don't want him blowing up any buildings. Closer. Right behind you. He missed. Let's rest up. Lay down. Pretty powerful having a healer, isn't it? Like you were like, why is he getting a healer when he doesn't have any builders? This is why. I'm ready for action. Keep hitting their shield. Ah, those are my archers. Very good. Archery range. Even. That metal? It is. Bone tipped arrow. We won't worry about that. Roof. I don't know what roofs do. Oh, they certainly look better than just laying stuff on the ground. Do they extend the life of the items inside the warehouse? I think so. I don't know how it works. But I'll accept that as fact and build roofs whenever I can. I don't understand why else there would be roofs. And so I just assume that's the reason. And move on from there. Hello, Draugr. Move. That archer's gonna tear me to pieces. As long as they're not going after the buildings, I'm cool with it. All the people out. There we go. Do we have a healer all night long? Good time to have a healer. Nice. seconds, new villager arrives. Yeah, to take a couple of breaks because I needed so much health. I was like one shot from death. Hello, Aldous. Put you in here. Alright. Break apart the joggers. Something to drink. Well hydrated helps you recover stamina better or something. He's got an arrow in his throat. He's got a throat. Is that it? I don't see any more lying on the ground. Alright, let's build another house in a location where it makes sense. I don't know, can we fit one here? I can't hardly see. Move it a little bit away from the road there. Is that good? A little too close. There we go. I guess that'll do. Our two-hole whopping two-hole whopping builders are going to be overwhelmed. Do I want to build houses out this way? Next to the giant tree? We gotta plan out what goes on in the middle of the town square here. We'll figure it out. Let's see if the farmers have gotten any fibers. It's been 3 or 4 days, yeah, I guess. Asking me to remember stuff. Having Salt and Blood's nice, but we can't use it yet. If we did, somebody wouldn't sleep for 3 or 4 days. Let's put that there. Since the storage space is full, right? That means they should have plenty of building materials for all of the items they need. Plenty of bark. Plenty of sticks. I think they're fine. good. This tree's half cut down. Let's cut the rest of it down. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, tabbed there for a second to see how many minutes we'd been playing. Still need sticks. Need some metal. We'll get it in a bit. We have other concerns first. Not the least of which is that new house we're building. I think we're gonna need another cooking hut soon. Aha! Got all that fiber. Finally. We have all the fiber we need. Storage. I would like to get at least 4 builders, probably 6. How many we got? Yeah, we're good. Alright, let's tell them to start making clothes. We need clothes for the winter. And we are going to make one of our people. Well, let's do both. Add tasks. Flimsy. Another triple leather boots. Thick linen shirt. Thick linen hat. I like the hats better than the caps. I know they protect more, but they just look cooler. I don't care. Simple pelt coat. I don't think we can do that. Improved leather worker, improved weaver. Yeah. I think our village is doing good. Not very many builders, but I think it's doing good. Seed storage. Load that up. Want them to have all the seeds they can get. I think that we should make another exception. Well, we've got a seed storage, yeah? I was gonna say we should make an exception to the person who to the farmers to have access to the gathering hut. But I think what we need to do rather is have whoever's going to be our warehouse worker have access to that, fill up the seed storage, and then they can get the seeds from the seed storage. I think that's a superior idea than everybody eating all of their raw food. Beetroot's going to be really important. Winter will come, and it'll be one of the few things we can grow. So let's go ahead and put these seeds in the farm before we forget, since we found some beetroot. Lucky us. And like I said before, I think that once they start growing something, they can continue growing that thing in perpetuity, because they'll have seeds that they get from picking them. Better work that way. How's that house going? People's... I don't have anything. I don't even have rope. Okay. Well, as much as I would like, to pretend that we can let them just make all of the clothes that they want without any rope. We need rope. Yeah, let's add to that. I see a clump right here. There we go. Oh, we don't need to cut that up at all. Somebody came with the last one. There we go. And you're fine for the rest of it, yeah? My mother sent me a message. Hang on, I need to pause. we go. Ah, we're gonna need reeds. Lots and lots of reeds. Let's go get our cart. There it is. Ah, dang it. I need to eat again. I keep having to eat. That'll do. I need to assign somebody to those 2 warehouses. Spent so much time building them. At least they're full. Oh, the one is. Well, that'll never be finished. I don't want to. I just want to grab my cart. The same button is the problem. Q to pick up your cart, and Q to look at the building progress. Go south. We went north last time. Hey, a fish. Is there plenty there? There it is. Let's cut this up and use it as bait. Oh, look at all this stuff down here. That means been busy. And abandoned all the thatch. Weird. just came down here and picked all this up and left it there. The villagers do some very silly things. I don't think we need rope immediately. And we have so much fiber from the farms that I think our craftsmen can make enough rope for our needs in the short term. By the time we need more, they'll have grown more. So we just went over a large rock. Aha! The house is almost done. Ruby. They're so close. No, there's already 30 thatch in there. Oh well. I guess we'll turn it into rope. We only need, what, 32 thatch for all of the needs of the new house? Add fuel. Don't have enough builders, so we're not keeping up on the lights. Let's grab some of these. I don't think we need 5, 6, 10, whatever. 5's probably enough. Oh, come on. Eternal Resilience, Night Shadow, Battle Scarred Veteran. Torbjorn. Pretty neat, huh? It keeps lights going on. I like it. I'm going to assign Thorbjorn to the 3 archers. We have 2 barracks, 2 warriors. So it'd be nice to have a 3rd warrior. Thorbjorn is good at combat. We still need also a 2nd person cutting wood. Right? 2, 1, 2. The reason why I want people assigned to the fighter roles this early, even though we don't have walls yet, our village is still in development, we still have a lot of things to build, is because they get training, they get experience. So if I go over here, and I start attacking these training dummies, I will literally be getting combat experience doing this. And so do the NPCs. So this is definitely a way to advance your experience in the game. We can level, I'm sure we can. Combat level 10, see? So it's somewhat worth it. I mean, we will eventually break our weapon here. I think the things that we need to do, we need to get metal. So we need to work on getting up to 30 villagers, which means that we need another cooking station. We need 2 people for the warehouses. We need 1 person at least for mining. And then I'd like 6 builders, so we need 2 more houses. And we need 1 more house. One of them's almost done. So that one's... I'm gonna keep bashing until I break this weapon. No, it's gonna last forever. I think it is going down a little bit at a time. But that'll give me combat experience. Combat experience is good, right? Combat experience 11. Yay. I mean, if I wanted to, I could just sit here forever. I think this is really neat. There's so many things about this game that are great. This is yet another one. I keep singing its praises, but I've been waiting for a game like this for so long. It has massive flaws, like people picking stuff up off the ground and then abandoning them. It's just so frustrating. The insane amount of rope that you need. I think we've pretty much finally solved that issue with fiber being grown in the farm. It's never gonna truly go away, especially when you need clothing as well, because your clothing decays over time. That's why we got rid of clothing decay. Not got rid of it, but we lowered it. And it's because of the insane need for rope in everything you do. And buildings will decay over time. It hasn't happened yet, because everything's still pretty new. But as the game progresses, we're going to need more and more and more resources to fix everything. Hey, stop that sliver of red there. Anyway, there's a lot wrong with this game, but there's a lot right. And I can't wait to see how it is when it's finished. And I hope that some of the problems are manageable. Like, is it manageable that people will stop dropping items on the ground? Is that solvable? Or is that some intrinsic flaw in the way people behave, and by getting rid of that that issue, we would end up with greater problems? Like, I don't know the answer to that question yet. The developers certainly know a lot of stuff about the problems that they're facing and whether some of them are solvable without causing further problems. I don't know, though. Is this ever gonna break? take this off, I think we can do power attacks. If we take off the, yeah. So the same button that we use for the shield is for power attacks. I wonder if I could use a two-handed weapon, what the power attacks would be like. I mean, I don't generally use my shield very often. Heimdallr loves you, village. Got a night shadow. Night shift. Day shift. I don't know. Swing shift? Why not? Get my house to live in. Oh, he doesn't have one. We haven't finished that house. He's gonna have to build his own house. Yep, just the door. I was pretty sure that all that would be left is the door. Oh, 6A. Ah, somebody finished it while we weren't looking. Okay. You go there. And I'm going to assign him to the last slot that leaves us only 2 builders. Project strength. I don't know. Leaves us with 1 builder. Did we just... Battle Scarred Veteran. Why does Kara have Fortress Instinct? What? No, you are R. That is so... Where does she have experience as a warrior? Stout Constitution, Mighty Vigor. That's why. She has Mighty Vigor and Stout Constitution, but... yeah, we're gonna use Thorborn. Because he's the Battle Scarred Veteran. I don't understand why the Battle Scarred Veteran is not the same as the, person with fighting combat experience, but whatever. Let's go get more people. We've finished our... Well, let's, first tell it we want, beds made. First day, and all he does is sleep. And he gets, like, a bonus. Well-fed, well-hydrated, housed, warrior, energized. Sleeping. Oh wow. I think they get a first day bonus where when they first arrive, they're really excited about the prospects of living in a new village or something like that. So they're less likely to have issues with sleep schedule, with things they don't like lack of people fighting for them or whatever. But a happiness bonus. Yeah. He's just laying on the ground. Manage tasks. We're gonna add Torbjorn. That means now that the next house is built, we're gonna need more people. Starting to run out. That's why we've got that's why we've got that's why we need more cooking house. That's why we need another cooking hut. Put it on another side of the map though. We only have one builder. I don't understand why. As odd as it is, I think Thorbjorn is not the right person for this. Springtime vitality, battle scarred veteran, hydration expert. Dexterity, strength, intelligence, stamina regen. I don't understand. Why is she so much better? Well, sorry, you don't have that 1 star. Okara, go. Your days of battle are over. He, I think, will be our first permanent builder. Or Bjorn. Yeah, he's facing the opposite direction. I think he's going to be our first permanent builder. Which means we want him with building supplies more than most other people. We'll give him a road maker. Battle-scarred veteran, your days of fighting are over. Where'd he go? Oh, he must have woken up. It's his time to be awake. Oh, there. Right behind us. He's probably going to get a road maker. Houses. Make poop. Yes. Plant a tree. We want decorations. It'll make our people happy. We have a stone way out one there. Decorations make people happy. They like living in places where there are gardens, where there are trees. Yeah, I didn't think it would be easy to find a place to plant this. It's right next to all that stuff. That can be a large garden there. Tree next to it. Like the people really like having Yule tree if you plant a Yule tree, but it's not Christmas. It just seems a little odd. Plant a Yule tree in the middle of summer. Alright. Bjorn is our first actual builder. There, we've already used all of that fiber. Making clothes. We need clothes for our people. It's a bit difficult because leather is required for so much that you make. They have to take scraps of leather and stitch them together, so you need stitch, you need scraps of leather, and we'll run out really quickly. Don't see any. Nope, there's none. Oh crap, I'm seeing rakes. They're making rakes. Yeah. Stuff I was talking about. You know, stuff. We want Thorbjorn to be rope. That's what I was giving him. Rope. Is this in range? It is. He's our first real builder. We're gonna keep him there forever. His days of fighting are over. We can make him a cook. We're gonna need a cook, but we don't need any fighters anymore. If we get anybody that's a battle-scarred veteran or a bowman, we won't need them to fight because we've got our 3 and 3. We're not going to need more barracks for a long time. If we build an outpost, we will. Here, wolves. I see wolves. Is this in a range of our hunting? No, barely. We're gonna break this. Oh, it's the wolf. I found some flax, that's good. Where he went. Do they sleep at night? I don't think so. Been attacked by wolves plenty at night. Shield. I don't think I want to use a shield anymore. I think I want to use a two-handed weapon. Well, we'll see. If like two-handed weapons are cool, and I've never used one before. I've always used a one-handed weapon and a shield. But I'm not using the shield. them to the death of the piglets. We are starving. Oh, that's not the button I want to push. Since we've cleared that, let's gather this before they come back. We're close to the ocean. We assigned somebody for a woodcutter, right? So we have 2 woodcutters. Flax. Is that flax back there? It is not. Whatever this is. More beetroots. Beetroots are invaluable right now because we want to be able to grow them. Gonna go right by this. We'll get a dog one day. You get dogs from wolves. You capture a wolf pup. Grows into a dog. Are they following me? Apparently not. Just background noise. Yes, I know you're hungry. Let's see, 10 of them. Perfect. We'll wish we had those eggs later, but right now there's no substitute for eating. Genshin Impact running in the background. I didn't realize. Oh, the launcher anyway. Spent all my Primo Gems getting Emily constellations. I like Emily a lot. She's a very elegant looking character. I didn't like any characters from Natlan. I thought Mawika, only because she's an Archon. And I skipped every 5-star in that one. I got Aoife because I thought he was really cool, a cowboy with twin 6-shooters. Like, seriously, that is so awesome. And then, I got Auroron. I think he was free for an event. Or did I roll for Auroron? I could have rolled for Auroron, I don't remember. But I got Auroron and Aoife. And I got, what's her name for free? Beyonson. And then Mawika, and that's the only... Oh, and of course, what's her name? The girl who rides the drill. I got her for free. So I've got 6 Natlan characters. But I wasn't impressed with the look of the Natlan characters. They all looked like they were wearing swimsuits and just didn't like the aesthetic. It was lame. I see people there. Right here. People. Beat you up with this. Actually, hammer actually works better on skeleton. Makes sense, you know. Something's made of bones, camera for bones, I guess. That's the thinking, anyway. Robbing your place blind. While you're not looking. Could get a heavy club, though. It's gonna be a little weird, because I always hit 3 and 4 for my weapon. To one-handed weapon and shield. I'm gonna have to not get used to that. I'm gonna give it a try. No two-handed. There we go. Put that on 3. Okay. See if fiber's been made. Oh, got enough for some rope. Certainly! That's because of all the fiber we were finding on the ground while we were running around. Sitting here, but you know. I don't see any food storage. Can, however, add to the seeds. Got another beetroot. I think that's plenty. Yeah. Just laying around. The outhouse produces poop. Poop we put on the fields. Because reasons. Oh, is there a power attack? Yes. This is done. Look at that! We've got that. We've got that. Seeds. More crafting materials. We want very little spoiled food. It's used for farming. Very little compost. Same. Lots of rope. Nails, when we get nails. Leather scraps, 0. Linen threads, 0. These can be stored elsewhere. We don't need to store them here. Bone fragments, 50. Feathers, no more than 200. Small stones, we don't want to fill up our inventory with small stones. Fiber is decent. Resin has its own storage. That looks good. Fine. This one we worked on. Yes. It's fine. Okay. More people. Oh. Let's find our sleeping friend. Should Should be sleeping. It's nighttime for him. It's daytime. Let's see. We didn't have these all facing the same direction, but that's fine. We want to give you rope. You are our builder. Rope it is. Okay. Only thing we can do now is wait. Leaf. Leaf. You are homeless. Sunrise vigilant. We'll put you on the morning shift. We'll put you in a house. Mighty vigor and athlete are good for soldiers. Yeah. We'll assign him to the warehouse. Relief. Okay, more people. Rita, wildling, rain dancer, hydration expert, rain dancer. Near the farm, there was some more Jogan blood, so let's head over there. Getting hungry. What time is it? No, goodness gracious. That's why I'm hungry. Guess we grabbed it all. Farm crop growing. Farm crop growing. Well, well, we grabbed it all. While we were fighting the wolves. Come all the way over here looking for more. Any wolves in here? Yes, I see him in the background. Well, let's see what this does to you. Hey there, punk. Interesting. I think it was fun. Sure. It isn't lettuce, is it? Nope. Fallen bird's nest. Like I said, fallen bird's nest. I've never seen that many fallen bird's nests in my life, man. Like 50 of them lying around on the floor. And I understand it's a video game. It doesn't need to be perfectly real here, but it is very awkward. There should be something that gives eggs in the game. I would suggest something like some sort of chickens. I mean, smokers are like giant horned rabbits. I don't think it's too far-fetched to add something in the game that would be a chicken. Maybe call it a smicken. I don't know. Got arrows in us again. I hate when that happens. 100% of our stuff is not enclosed in walls. Well, we're not going to get there anytime soon. Defenses are good though. My fiber's just lying on the floor. I like to carry a rope around with me in case I need it. We'll work on this later. For right now, yay! Oh, who's our worker? Leaf. We're gonna give Leaf access to warehouse worker. We're not assigning you. No, who's got it? Workshop gatherer, workshop gatherer. Great. But they're already learning. Apprentice, 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 apprentice. Gatherer's hut. Why do we have a gatherer that's not a gatherer? Feeble logger. Well, you know what? We're gonna remove you. Archery range, watchtower. Stone cutter. Barracks. Woodcutter. Builder. He's just been our gatherer for so long. Oh. We removed him from accessing the gatherer's hut, but we didn't remove him from gathering. Well, we can replace him, apparently. We can make him another builder. Chop this tree down, and I'm going to turn the whole entire thing into sticks. Well, we'll get firewood, we'll get resin, we'll get resin. Bark, we'll get a lot of stuff. We'll need resin later. I don't want to start collecting too much resin right now, because if we do, the lumberjacks will go absolutely crazy and start chopping down every single tree in the village in order to get more resin. It's just wild. There you go, there's your sticks. Okay. Do we want to exploit that or that? Yeah, let's clear that cemetery. We're gonna use the one down below. There. Small cemetery, is that right? Okay, we need to be able to put a marker down. Single stick. No stick. Okay. That's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it tomorrow morning. Hi there, Skelly. You are a large sword Skelly. See, look at it, Fen Mar. I have a feeling, Fen Mars may be male. Good hit. Good hit. I've never had that few hit points in my life in this game. Sven. You really want to kill me, don't they? Hello, Sven. Let's assign a house for you. factory. Oh, what's your day shift? Water. Our guy should be here. Yeah, it's night. Yay. That is the closest to death I have ever come. I literally have one hit point. Crazy. Once we kill those last two guys, I'll set the marker down, and then we'll go with... We have 27 villagers, 27 days. We finally caught up. Thorbjorn, you are. Okay. Hello, boy. Well, it's a lot better when I'm not playing around. Okay. 3 more. Can we take 3 more guys? Sure. Okay. They all dead. Let's put the patrol marker down. One more guy. Okay. What patrol marker is that? Let's name it. Small cemetery. Okay. Few tasks. We want them to go to the small cemetery and stay there forever. Oh. We didn't save it. Shut up. These guys to go to the small cemetery. And stay there forever. Okay. So, next thing we need to do, workstation, builder, archery range. We want everybody on day shift, day shift. Day shift, day shift, day shift, day shift. So go to bed, our night owl. You're on day shift. We'll fix that in the morning. Oh, not in the morning. In the afternoon-ish. Let's kill this, this small cemetery, and then we will close up for the day. We're about done. Yeah? Feel full of vim and vigor. We need another cooking station. We can build it next to our other warehouse. I want to build it across the road, but I think that there are hardwood trees there that we can't cut down, which is one of the reasons why we're blowing up this cemetery. We're gonna try and build another cook station. Apply it with peoples. Yeah, see, I'd like to build it like right here. Maybe it can go right there. Advanced cooking hut. Groovy! And then when they cook, they can put stuff away, right? Oh, look at that. He's doing his job. I love it. Got rope. Why not? Ground. Just gonna cook. The rest of the evening, we're gonna cook. People have food to eat. Chefs. Oh, decorative birch. People are wearing their hats. You got a hat. That's your hat. Let's move this off the road. I'll put it in front of my house. That way I always know where it is. Until I get a cart, and then we break this apart into pieces. I'm gonna live next to an outhouse. When does day shift start? 9 o'clock. Oh, that resin lying on the ground. I like sleeping in the hut. In the chieftain's hut, because look how much stamina we have. It's just insane. Let's start building some more things we need over here. Got small. Got. Oh, we don't need that. Oh, that can get out of hand real fast. You let it. Dark storage, stick storage? No, let's, long stick. Perfect. Logs. Log for girls. Log rolls downstairs and over in pairs and over the neighbor's dog. Looks great for a snack. If it's on your back, it's log, log, log. It's log, it's log. It's big, it's heavy, it's wood. Log, it's log. It's better than bad, it's good. Everyone wants a log. Come get your log. You really want a log. I don't mind having them side by side because you can gain access to them from front. Let's do another water barrel. Got one on one side, one on the other. We need sticks and bark. We have sticks. Did we already put sticks? Log. Thatch. Long stick. Firewood. Sticks. Bark. Wow, we don't have. We need more sticks. Don't need raw food. Thatch, we got. Stone. And blood. Already got resin on the opposite end. And we don't have a place for arrows, do we? I'd like a... Oh, that's tiny. Good. Because the last one we'll put up is a clothing rack. Perfect. This looks good. We need sticks pretty badly to put our last person up to oh, sticks. Somebody's checking for sticks. We just cut down this tree a little bit ago though. Alright. Once we put these sticks down, we can move our latest person in. And then we'll go kill that small cemetery. Plenty of sticks. 2 more. Agriculture, eh? Okay. No more. No moron. How did morons get their name? One tried to get on the bus. The bus driver said, "I'm sorry, no moron." Okay. Let's kill these things. One. This'll suck that floating head. Giant floating head. Where's the other one? There's 2. There's always 2. People are standing around waiting for me to do my job. It looks like there's Jotun blood in there, but it's not. It's just this. And we are gonna murder this guy to pieces. Murder him all the way to pieces. Go. It's gonna be the necromancer. I hope it doesn't kill all my villagers, but there's 6 of them. One of me, one of it. Small cemetery was cleared. Okay. As promised, that's it for now. We're almost at 2 hours. I don't want to go over 2 hours. I did last night. I shouldn't have. But, you know, I was playing a game. Tell a guy to stop playing a game. Jeez, what sort of monster are you? Okay, first of all, we want our... let's put him on, I don't know, swing shift. Let's put our people... Why not, morning shift, I don't know, day shift, and swing shift, and day shift, and... morning shift, and wasn't there someone that liked night? Barracks. Yes. Night shift. Go to bed. Swing shift, you're tired of vitality. Good. Okay. Rather than hanging out at the old cemetery all day, get back to your patrol. Oh. I think they've seriously debuffed the necromancer because he hit me once and I barely took damage. Arrows. I'm sorry. No arrows. Need sticks. Sticks. In past games, I never needed this many sticks. Well, can turn another tree into sticks. We'll do it tomorrow, though. He's a warehouse worker. Is he picking up sticks? Yeah, picking up firewood. Alright, we'll save it. Building level 18. Anyway, hope you had fun. I had fun. See you again. Building our village. Karis. Bye-nie.